Hey there friends, on today's video we're going to be installing this new rubbed bronze doorknob. It's from Amazon Basics. It was pretty cheap, about 16 bucks on their platform. I'll put a link in the description box below if you'd like to buy it on Amazon. It's a great little doorknob. It matches our new keypad that we purchased also on Amazon from their Amazon Basics collection. It's a pretty easy process. We're going to show you how to do that right now. All right, so let's take a peek at what is inside the box when it arrives from Amazon. Again, this is just the Amazon Basics model. This came literally within 24 hours of ordering it. It's nice and quick. So you can see we've got this instruction booklet that's right here, as well as the pieces that we're going to need for the knob. I'm gonna pull this out. So this is our main knob here. Two-sided, obviously. We've got the key entry that'll go on the outside of the door on that side. Again, in this oiled kind of bronze, I think is what they call it. It's really nice. It's a decent, sturdy feeling knob. You know, nothing epic, but definitely feels sturdy. And then you have the little latch that is going to be mounted on the inside of the door. We've got our set of keys over here, and this looks like our screws and whatnot that we'll need. This is going to be the inside a little door hook that goes in the door jamb that allows the lock mechanism to latch onto. And then obviously we have our lock mechanism that's going to go inside of the door. So all the pieces are here. Again, it's a great price on Amazon. Links in the description box below if you'd like to pick it up there. Okay, so here is the old door lock. You can see we got the new one so it can match this new keypad. And basically to remove this, it's a fairly simple process. We've got 4 screws. We've got 2 screws that go through the actual knob right here into the port where the key is actually located. And then we also have within the jamb where the locking mechanism is, these 2 screws. So really the only tool that you're gonna need is a screwdriver. You can also use a power drill to make things a touch easier. But again, all you need is really this hand screwdriver. So I'm gonna go ahead and go after these 4 screws here, and we'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we're just going to remove these 2 screws first from the handle. And then again, at this point, these 2 pieces will come free. So I'm going to remove this guy. You can see there's the locking rod that's inside there. That's what's holding up this specific lock right now. I'm going to pull that side out as well. It goes out through the locking mechanism in there. We put this off to the side. And again, because I've removed the 2 screws that were on the outside of the door jamb here in the locking mechanism, I can actually just slide that right out. And there we go. We've removed our old door knob, and we're going to go ahead and get the new one installed now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick the locking mechanism into the door jamb there. Now again, make sure this smooth kind of rounded part is pointed towards the door frame as it shuts. Again, when this goes in, you want it to be able to slide up against that and push in, and then lock on this outside. Next thing we need to do is adjust this inner little black piece by pushing back and forth on this little tab. You can see the 2 3/8 is over on this side, while the 2 3/4 is over on this side. Again, that's just so it lines up correctly with the way that your door has been cut. In this case, I need it in the 2 3/4 configurement. And again, you can kind of just play around with this as the mechanism is in place to make sure that you have it on the right setting. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and slide the door knob with the key side into place. Now, as you can see, you just want to make sure, again, for this 3/4 configuration, 2 3/4 configuration, that it's through that specific hole. This other side on the left there is going to be actually free of the hole, again, because that's my specific configuration. You can see that the doorknob is flush with no visible holes showing. So that's how we put that side in with the locking rod through, and I'm going to grab the other end now to connect it. Okay, so basically with the knob in the upright, up and down position here, vertical position, Basically, you're going to line up the inner workings of the knob right there, and then it's just going to actually slide right on. Again, you might have to fiddle with it just a little bit. It really does help to have this locking mechanism in the vertical up and down position. So next, we're going to actually take these two holes that are in the knob, and we're going to line them up with the two holes that the receiving ends that came through from the other side, and that's where we're going to stick our long screws. Okay, so we have one screw here. We just kind of pushed it through until we found the receiving end, and then you can just kind of hand tighten it in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Here again is our long screw. Just going to stick it in there and find the receiving end, and then we're just going to hand tighten that down until we can't anymore, and then I'll grab my screwdriver. Okay, once you've tightened everything down on those two screws, the second two screws that we need to work with are these two in the actual door frame. Okay, once we have everything in place, our four screws are locked down, you can actually twist your knob back, which will free up the mechanism. You can see that is moving back and forth just great. And we are ready to test it against our door jamb. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. You can see that goes in, twist, and it's going to pull right out. So we have this part installed now. It's looking really great. One of the last things we can do now is actually switch out this plate. This is what also came in the box. Again, this one's gold, so it doesn't match anymore with the new rubbed bronze one that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out these two screws, and we can install the new version of that. All right, so that is it. We now have a great matching set of doorknobs, and you know, I'm pretty happy with this. Basic, good quality, $16. I'm going to say that that we're going to be nice and happy with this guy. Hey, if this has helped, did you guys hit that thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button? We got a lot more at-home DIY tutorial videos coming up real soon. Thanks for watching.